Hi Scorpio, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. If this is your first time here, I hope you like and subscribe. Even if you're returning, I hope you like and share with your friends. Slowly but surely the channel is growing and it's my little YouTube baby, so help me by sharing it with just one person, just showing them the reading if it resonates. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If it doesn't resonate for you, Scorpio, I would check out the other signs in your chart, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you don't know what I'm referencing, I actually have a video in Minutes with Meg about how to find your big three and your birth chart, etc. So you can go check that out if you'd like a little help and info on that. Scorpio, I have this feeling like I'm in touch with a Scorpio who this is gonna sound a little out there, but to me it sounds totally Scorpio. There's a Scorpio who's currently or recently feeling too much. You're a very intuitive, empathic person, Scorpio. You feel when the mood in the room changes. You can look someone in the eye and be like, you're not a good person. And the same token, you can meet someone and think, you're a good egg, I like him. But for whatever reason, I'm in touch with a Scorpio who's been dealing with a lot of negative emotions, has been feeling a lot of negative emotions. And I don't think it's you, Scorpio. I think it's either your environment, your work environment, your living situation. I don't know what it is specifically, but you've been absorbing this negative energy and feeling like you're walking on eggshells, literally and figuratively. You might be having to watch what you say, and you're just very uncomfortable, not liking all the feelings that you've been feeling, wanting to cut off the world and wanting to be alone and specifically not talk. You could I even pictured someone creating a little hut or a fort in their living room, or just this desire to be in a little hut with only your very close people or even nobody at all, and just not talking, not feeling anything. This is a Scorpio who's, man, you're like a scorpion who's putting on more armor or needing Scorpio needs to grab a big fluffy blanket and just roll into it and roll into a bed and just be left there for a little bit. Scorpio, please let me know if that resonates, because that was rather specific. Let me go see what it is. Six of Pentacles reversed. You may be giving too much of yourself to someone or something. It could be your job. You're just giving too much of it, and it's you're not feeling enough positivity from it. It's just feeling negativity. So whether this is a job or relationship, Scorpio, I'm in touch with someone who's currently not happy and very much in their head. Maybe not even communicating, probably not communicating about how unhappy they are in their situation. Whether it's your job, whether it's the relationship you're in, your partnership, someone feels like they don't want to give any more to this, or there's no point in giving to this, or I'm not getting enough money for this, I'm not getting enough out of this, I'm pouring too much of myself into this financially, emotionally, and just the comeback, the outcome is just, the payback is just not enough. And this is a Scorpio who's giving a lot, because a Scorpio does give a lot when they're invested and they're all in. Job, relationship, project, emotionally invested, and will do it when they're in it, when they're interested in it. If it's not serving to them and they're not interested in it, they just won't care. And I don't think it's anything that, like, at this point can be held against a Scorpio. It's just, no offense, Scorpio, but like, if the project has to do with you, you're all invested. But if someone were to say like, well, check out this project, but it has nothing to do with you, you're the first to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, Scorpio. Oh, the High Priestess reversed. And this just came out in Cancer, and I shuffled. The Hierophant, and I had just seen this, which was on my mind, that this is like a relationship or job, something excuse me, contracted or official. You could be someone's wing person at the job, or like, this is the person maybe who you're like, could be a friend, like you're just really good friends, and like you're together, like you're contractually together, maybe it's your roommate, you live together, and it's like someone is not happy with the situation anymore. Something feels uncomfortable, something feels unhealthy, and I feel like it's no secret. I feel like there may be a dominant feminine here, or there is a feminine energy who gives a really good stink face. This bitch don't know how to smile. Even if she was fucking, excuse me, even if she was slapped and told to do it, she still don't know how to smile. Aggravating to Scorpio. So maybe, Scorpio, you have either this resting bitch face that's pissing people off, or someone is giving that to you and it's ticking you off. I don't know where that came from, but it came from somewhere, and it was for someone. I feel like there's a Scorpio here who found someone who was similar to them. Again, if you're dealing with the Cancer, you got to check out that reading, because I am seeing something similar here. Because, see that Hierophant, it shows two crows. So it's like birds of a feather flock together. These are two people who were cut from the same cloth. They're two peas in a pod, meeting someone and being like, oh shit, you're just like me. You like this type of music? You like that type of style? You like these type of movies? Oh, you have the same sense of humor as me? Oh, you like the same, like, it's feeling like you've met someone who gets you, and you just mesh really well because you feel like you're cut from the same cloth. I mean, I've had friends like that. I've had boyfriends like that. It's just, you mesh really well with the person. The vibe is really good. And it's like, you feel like you're cut from the same cloth, I just keep saying, which is meaning, I think it's an idiom. An idiom meaning like you and two things are very, very similar. So these are two people that are very, very similar. One has been giving too much to the other, or giving too much into the relationship. Excuse me. I feel like there is a toxic masculine energy and a intuitive, light, positive female energy here. This could be within the same person. This could be two different people. I feel like it's a relationship of some sort, because I'm looking at the horns on her head and I'm looking at the horns on the devil, and I'm like, this could be a couple. These are two cut from the same cloth. They look the same. Maybe there is a male who has, this is Capricorn energy again, if I didn't say it. Taurus is here in Pisces. This is an energy that is very, I don't want to say bad, but like bad boy. His or her activities seem to be on the casual side, let's say. Maybe this person usually has lots of people around them. Lots of women specifically. I wasn't going to say women, but now I'm saying it. Cancer. You are this person, you always seem to have girls around you. Might not even be women, it could be girls. And for girls, that's aged like 18 to 22, 23, 24. Before it's like you're a woman. Or, I mean, we still call women girls or whatever, but like a woman to me, I guess it's all a mind frame and a maturity level, and I'm bound to piss someone off with this view or someone just not like it. But to me, a woman is like late 20s, 30s. You're still a girl till you're like 25. And I only say this too because I'm in my 30s and I look back and I'm like, damn, I was a girl then. I didn't know shit. This is someone who constantly has girls around them. Maybe there's women, but there's girls. In Cancer, this might be like a red flag to you, or to someone else, this is a red flag about you. Did I say Cancer? This is Scorpio. That's so funny because I am starting to think of someone who is a Cancer. So you really should check out that reading if any of this resonates, or you're dealing with a Cancer, or you have Cancer in your chart, Scorpio. I just feel like there's two energies here. One that is toxic, the one that drinks and parties and smokes cigarettes, maybe smokes weed excessively, stays up too late, eats junk food, doesn't take care of themselves, is lethargic, just sits around and watches TV. And then there's another energy here that is like Glinda the freaking good witch, and just is happy, healthy, positive, and always seeing like the brighter side or being the brighter side. And that's the person who's given more into this than the other. Someone doesn't want to be doing this anymore, Scorpio. Like, I'm hearing like, I don't want to do this anymore. I rescind my offer. You got the Ace of Pentacles reverse, and then the Magician, Gemini, Aries energy at the bottom, Magician reverse. It's almost like someone chased someone or something, and as soon as they got what they wanted, they didn't want it anymore. Yeah. Someone who has girls around them and likes to have options, or even if they're not entertaining them as options, they're entertaining the energy. And this may be a real red flag to someone, Scorpio. This is either about you or you feel this way about them. Someone has a vices. This goes back to, oh gosh, and the girl card again. So the Three of Cups, like, someone has girls around them, and it's maybe they fantasize about lots of women. Like, they have I'm hearing like an addiction to women. Constantly thinking about other women. It's like someone just loves women, different women of all types and shapes and sizes and different types of energy. And it's like, that is their addiction. is women, and it's hurt people's feelings and it weighs on them at night, because I feel like this is a side of them that they know exists, but they can't or haven't talked about it with many or relate it to many. If this is a female Scorpio, then this is a Scorpio who is either bisexual or hasn't come out yet, but something about women, wanting women, lusting after lots of women, wanting lots of women, fantasizing, like, this is getting graphic in my head, fantasizing about women. And the Three of Cups here is the women, same woman card over here. Someone is really, really concerned about where someone's energy goes, or where their money goes. Maybe this is some sort of like prostitution thing. Like, do you, boo? Do you? But someone, maybe this is all in the same person. There's a Scorpio who has this dark and light side, the light side that's healthy and by day, and then the Scorpio by night who is lustful and lust driven. The Moon reversed, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. So this is Cancer energy. There's the Five of Cups. Two of Cups is at the bottom, followed by the Hierophant, which is already here. So this is more Taurus energy. I have this feeling like someone can't like appreciate what's right in front of them. Like, they could have a great relationship, partnership, something great right in front of them, and they're too busy worried about, oh, but I'm missing out on this, I'm missing out on that. Like, oh, you made plans to go visit, or Scorpio, however this relates. Someone made plans to go visit another, and the plans were made weeks, maybe a month in advance. And then maybe like a week before you're supposed to visit, they find out that there's this big, huge party with people they work with, and they never do this, and it's gonna be all expenses paid by the company, and it just so happens to fall the weekend that you have planned, or the person had planned for a while, to be there and come visit. So it's like you can't cancel the plans, and they're not even suggesting, they're not saying that they want you to cancel. But the whole freaking time you're building up to it, and the whole time you're there, you're hearing about that whole other party that they wish they were at. They should just bring you to the party. That's what I would do. But this is what I'm saying. Like, they're too busy worried about what they don't have to appreciate what they have. And what they have is something good. They're too busy worried about what they could be missing out on. And I feel like this is with other people or other things that happen at night. It's like they're too jealous, concerned, obsessively, like this obsessive FOMO. Maybe this is this is a Scorpio who is with someone who can't be tied down because they don't allow themselves to be tied down. There's so many cups here, but there's no, besides those Two of Cups that have already gone in the shuffle, there were no cups here showing like two people together and everything working well. All these cups now are either someone by themselves, someone walking away from something, Ace of Cups reverse, no more emotion. And like I was saying, like those Two of Cups are gone. The only Two of Cups that are left upright and resemble that relationship or that partnership are right there. So I feel like someone either let something go, Scorpio, or is letting something go, but it's all because of this like person's desire to not be attached emotionally, maybe. This constant feeling and wanting to have a foot out the door if needed. Not getting invested enough or too much. I'm just realizing too, that's the Eight of Cups, where he's walking away to find that last cup, or he grabbed that cup and ran. Maybe you're dealing with a thief, Scorpio. And it's like they can't find it, or maybe they found it and like put a cap on it, and it stops at Nine of Cups. Someone's not moving on to Ten of Cups. We have Eight of Cups here. We have the big love card, the Ace of Cups, but then someone stops at Nine of Cups, is like dependent on themselves, doesn't want to be dependent on anybody else. Let's get one more for Scorpio. Star, Aquarius energy. This may be things that have happened or are happening right now between Aquarius and Pisces season. So within the end of January 2022 through towards the end of March 2022, there could be events that have just happened right now, or somehow this relates to those months. Someone may have really been heartbroken or had their heart broken, and they really had to pour back into themselves and take care of themselves and heal. If you had a breakup, Scorpio, with someone, or you are whoever this is in mind for a Scorpio who's is not talking to the yin to their yang, the person who maybe has taken too much from you, Scorpio, your generosity. Maybe it wasn't even financial, but they knew you, someone knew that there was trust, that there was emotions, and it was like it was either taken for granted or misused, maybe manipulated. However that resonates, where someone, they never got to their Ten of Cups, where there once was a connection and chemistry, it's now just two people going separate ways. One person who's out there looking for that elusive cup that will fix them and their void, whatever they're looking for, and either continuing to stay single, or this is the other person thinking like, I'm good and well on my own. I don't need that baloney in my life. So there's healing going on by the person going out and trying to find what they're looking for, and with the person who's realizing, I'm good with myself. I don't need validation from anybody else. If you want to go out and find your happily ever after, who am I to stop you? Go find it. Send me a postcard. That's like the energy I'm getting of these two people right now. Like, very, do what's best for you. But you knew how I felt about you, and I feel like you used it against me. I also feel that. And that's why there was a Tower moment. It could have been the male who was kind of manipulative, the male who had options and wanted to keep his options open with the females. There's so many girls. Look at all these girls. There could have been someone who kept their options open, wanting to keep their options open. They may have communicated, I want to keep my options open. I don't want to be single. I don't want to be together. I want to be non-committal. And even though you have a very good chemistry, even though you guys were 2 of Cups, even though the sex was, there was a Tower. Because this truth that I don't want to be committed, I don't want to give up all the girls. That caused a Tower moment that's ended for these 2 people who aren't talking, because one's gone their way and one's doing well by themselves. But after this Tower moment, is this communication? Is this me suggesting I miss you? Is this me like admitting that, like, I think you're the hottest thing and you were like one of the greatest things that ever happened to me? Saying the truth? Saying, let's start this again, let's rekindle. People admitting how they feel and their attraction to each other? We got an Ace of Wands here, an Ace of Swords here, and then the Ace of Cups reverse. But the fact that it's in reverse makes me think that, like, something, this is the past. This is the person who wasn't paying attention to what was in front of them, was too busy with making sure their options were kept open, that once their options were open, they were like, oh shit. Oh shit. These options don't have anything on Scorpio, or however this resonates. Scorpio used to pour right into me and only paid attention to me. They looked at me like I was a star. Someone put a cap on emotions, but or maybe is trying to say no emotions, just non-committal. Like just casual, passionate. I do think it's someone wanting to make things right, though. Someone wanting to make it right, or someone communicating that they just want to be out there holding their thing and doing what they want with the damn thing. Okay, Scorpio, 27 minutes. Gosh darn. Please let me know if it resonates. I will catch you next time. If it doesn't resonate, check out your other signs. Bye.